blood, booze, and thunder! What's happening?
Home today we have one more series, and that one is gonna be amazing, but it is okay as well. They'll go for a wipe. Okay. A carry seeker. That's actually fine. You know, the gyro would struggle against the Viper, whereas a carry seeker with the so you know you're at least gonna be fast. But whose draft do I prefer here? Esports are a better team, though EXECRATION, they do tend to perform really well if they start off on the right foot. So let's see if that's gonna be the case today. Also, Boom Esports really destroy yesterday. Just a second, BDZ getting caught, and he will be going down. Nothing they can do to save him, and they actually give a first blood to Pelos. That's a big problem. So there's gonna be a pause. They're having some okay, but overall, it's not gonna be the easiest top lane. Luciano in some trouble. He's still level 1 against level 2s, and this is not looking good for EXECRATION. Just giving 2 kills to Pelos already, and this Viper dying. It's a big problem. Bottom lane, the Ogre falling low again. They're actually outplaying them so much on these lanes, and EXECRATION might be losing a few more punches to the face. The Ogre, he does not survive. FBZ. Let's see what Tino decides for now. It seems like he'll be walking barefooted, and when you have so many legs, I guess having one boot isn't really that beneficial. Pelos getting gone on. They have the Neurotoxin keeping it in place. Pelos is taking a ton of damage, and this should be a kill. And this is what this lane should look like, with Luciano and BDZ just accomplishing so much. And Luciano will run away. He actually leaves his buddy to his base. Yeah, the Batrider will stay away now. He sees Scam. He's gonna be flying. Come back, Scam. I want you. But here comes Yopash. He wants to turn this one around. Beautiful boundless strike. It's not gonna change the outcome here. His mid laner is dead. BDZ, he will get the kill, and BDZ again has to put everything in his hands, though Yopash, he doesn't want to allow it. And with the level 12 on the Storm Spirit and R, look at him. Come on, break your smoke. Come on, I know that you want to do it. Is there going to be any kind of response? Then no, they're going to allow R to die. So he dies a noble death there. Boom. Getting the oh, they're gonna go on to the Snapfire right now. FBZ has been caught, actually taking a ton of damage. Dino comes from the side. He doesn't have the swarm though, and because of it, not a lot of damage will be done. They do manage to get the Snapfire out to that one, and Tim's trying to TP away. No Atos, he's gone. Not a lot of lockdown on the side of EXECRATION. That's a problem. Here come Mortimer's kisses. You didn't want to kill FBZ, and now you're gonna get destroyed by the magic damage. Bob also getting ruptured. Pelos in some trouble, but Bob, he doesn't care. Even ruptured, he will bleed out of his backside, but still killing a lot of heroes on the way. Tino, he doesn't have his ulti, but he has the stick charges to keep himself alive, and they get 3 heroes, and they're out, and Pelos will have it soon. How do you deal with them? You really think that the second scam has been caught? The damage will be enough, even with that homing missile connecting. At least he's gonna be getting the wards down, so haha, joke's on you. 3 heroes committed, back to the base. So it's gonna take some time before they have any kind of vision around the map. Tims, say Tiny, pretty farmed for a support. BDZ as well. The position 4 is outdoing themselves in this one. Storm Spirit jumps on Bob. They want him dead, and with the Avatos combo, they should be able to do it. Tims will go there, and that's gonna be enough damage with the boundless strike. Definitely not doing enough. Tims will be slowed down and maybe stunned up inside of the Wukong's command. Mortimer's kisses from afar. No one is canceling that, but Tims, Tino, he is still doing some damage to FBZ. It's not gonna be enough. He takes away the bug, so it's definitely gonna be him surviving. But Yopash, he has gone way too deep. He'll get a Monkey King to his face, and Tims is trying to get himself out, but the boundless strike doesn't come out in time. FBZ goes for Tino, and they'll get the kill. Tino doesn't use his ulti. The Aghanims are already in it. They're looking for something. Viper, not the easiest target. He is quite tanky, but they'll still go in on him. Still, Bob is gonna be there. He goes for Tiny, but he already uses Avatos. Luciano will fall down, and Tims, sure, he might lose his life, but that's only gonna be a position 4. You probably should have went for Yopash there, and the chase from EXECRATION won't be the Ogre will move away from that scan, and now they know that no one is going for it. Weaver getting away from the Snapfire. Second. Scam is looking very much dead here, getting a jump to his face. He will turn around, use all of his spells, and boom. It seems like they're reacting. They're coming over with the storm, and BDZ will definitely be going down with the silence. He's dead. The Monkey King falls down, and BDZ is gonna die. So now with the cookie, where do you think you're going? I have a lot of cookies. You know that grandmas are quite good with those. Tino Tino, he's gonna get the avalanche to the face, trying to get away. The thirst will not come in just yet, and because of it, he does survive. Now we see the Bloodseeker countering the Weaver so much, and he just doesn't have that much strength to fight the Viper. Without the BKB, the Snake will get decapitated, and that's how you finish them off. Mortimer's kiss is coming through. I don't think you want to be kissing a Snake, but who cares? Actually, she doesn't. That's why he won't be getting a lot of those in, but Yopash, he gets that last hit just in the nick of time with the BKBs. Only the Batrider is somewhat okay, but 2 BKBs on the side of Boom, it's way too much. The other heroes are also quite tanky, and how do you deal with them? There's a Glimmer Cape on Scam. Now, they see everyone. They're gonna go for RR. The Spit Out is there, and the Ogre is just immediately dead. Dino, he gets ruptured. He does have a BKB, so can stand his ground. He needs to use it right now, and he will. The BKB and the time-lapse will be used, but Dino has been dusted. He's inside of the Wukong's command. Now the Gyro being pulled in. You kill R5, will kill yours as well, and they want that Tiny will whip him into obedience. Bob uses the BKB. That might allow him to live here. Luciano taking some damage, but Mortimer's Kiss is not gonna work that much against the Viper. Having that BKB, he will be okay. It's 1-for-1 bundle strike on Yopash. Has to be careful, but without the lasso, he knows that he cannot die. Luciano uses the BKB, but he has to run away. Yopash is way too strong. He just shows off his muscles there in front of the Viper, and Luciano has no other choice but to run away. Still, with the Storm's BKB getting lower, the Viper, oh, Yopash, bundle strike, they're gonna go on him. He doesn't have the BKB any longer, but enough mana to get himself out of it. Bob, though, he's not done chasing, and he wants blood. Actually, he just wants the world to burn. Now, the avalanche, the toss, if it connects on Bob, he will die. Bloodseeker has been caught, no BKB. Pelos in a lot of trouble with the Nether Toxin, keeping him in it. You are not fast here. And Tims, he's trying to run away, but a double bundle strike. BDZ comes over. This is a disaster for Boom. They have to get away right now. BDZ with that Mage Slayer is not taking any damage. Your magic damage does not work on me, and Tims will get slapped. Can they finish off a big Tiny? He will try to blink out, but Tiny will die, and now FBZ in some trouble as well. Tino will finish him off with the Shikuchi, looking for more Scam. Is he gonna be in some trouble as well? No, the Weaver has to get out, in the Storm might jump from the base. Tino, if he's not careful, he might die, but they're waiting for the Storm there. BDZ almost has a BKB. Every single time that we're watching this BDZ Monkey King, he's looking very impressive. Looking at his KDA, it's not that great. Now, poor Ogre getting caught, avalanche toss, and the cookie comes over. FBZ gets an easy grab. Understandably so, Roche is gonna be the next big objective in this game. Whoever wins a big fight, if it's around the top lane, he's gonna be getting the Roche, and Boom Esports definitely like that one more than their enemies. Both the Seeker and the Storm benefit from the Roche so much. They see Scam, and they might get the kill here. The Wukong's command not gonna be used. Bob, he's gonna get ruptured. He has to be very careful about this one. He's to use the BKB just to stay alive, and Mortimer's Kisses aren't gonna be doing that much. He goes for a TP out, and Bob, he gets himself to the base. So Weaver, he finally decides it's not gonna be the Scotty, it is gonna be the Monkey King bar. He starts to understand the predicament they're in terms of damage. Without the BKB, spit out, it might come out. He needs to use the BKB. Both of them have been stunned. Can they kill the Weaver? The Weaver is still alive, and he uses the time lapse, turns around to fight inside of the Wukong's command. It's not looking the greatest. Pelos in some trouble, will use the BKB, but he's going nowhere with Luciano's poison attack, and Scam, he'll die as well, slowly but surely. And the rest of Boom, you think you can run away, but your lives are ours. Yopash, he turns around to fight. Dino goes onto the high ground with the buyback of the Gyro. Maybe they can turn this fight around. Beautiful bundle strike from BDZ. It will not give him his life. He wants to get into the trees, but he will not be getting there anytime soon. Dino needs to be protected right now. With the Seeker not being alive, they don't see him. The more the spit out, it's not going to be doing that much. And FBZ, he has a Glimmer Cape. Where are the dust? They have no vision. Invisibility is invincibility in this game. And Luciano, he has a BKB. Tims, I was waiting for you. You think that Force Staff will do you any good? Well, it might not, but the Flame Break will. So Bob, being a bit of an assistance there to Boom, he will save Tims. Or will he? That Flame Break still doing a ton of damage now. Bob in some trouble. He does have a BKB, but you need to use it to survive. And Tims goes for the Weaver. They want Dino dead, but he is not going to be going down. Tims just offers himself, as Bob did to his teammate. Boom are going to have to find a way to protect Pelos, or he has to find a way to protect himself. Killing your enemies is the best way to do it, and Boom are marching right now. RR will get caught. Avatar's combo and RR is dead. Mortimer's Kiss is coming through as well. This is not looking good for EXECRATION. They have to fight right here, right now. Bob, he needs the lasso, but Yopash, he will get caught, still having a BKB and the Snapfire. He saves it. Come inside my belly, bro, and Yopash will be okay. Now he wants to continue fighting. They haven't done anything to him. The cooldown coming in, and Tims will be going down. Pelos comes in to fight without the Wukong's command. Can they deal with him? Pelos, he doesn't have a BKB anymore. Actually, he just used it, and he's going for Luciano. Gets one kill. He wants another one. He will be healing. You cannot kill him any longer. And Tino, the lone survivor, has to get himself away. Gets pulled in. Do they have the stuns? They're gonna be keeping it in place. The BKB is no good here because boom, they use their spells perfectly. Up a lot, and now the Roche will be going the way of Boom, who's gonna be getting it in the end. I'm not sure, but Pelos are really doing great in that fight. But definitely the hero of it all. Gobble up on a hero that has been lassoed. I thought that it can be done. Pelos be on the map with his team, having chances to get close to him. And look at Pelos, how aggressively he's running. He definitely wants to fight. RR, where do you think you're going? And the stun from Tims, it's not gonna allow it. The Avalanche keeping him in place. He pushes him back. Get away from me. Okay, please get away from me. No, that's not gonna happen. Tree to the face and the toss. Pelos, he will finish him off in the end. But it's gonna... This girl, she knows all about those things. Has lived long enough, and judging by her accent, she knows all about the... all about lassoing people. So just beautiful reaction from MC multiple times. BDZ, he shows himself, and it seems like he doesn't want to live anymore, so he will be brought down. EXECRATION in an 11k gold deficit with a missing hero. He does have a buyback, but if he uses it, Boom are immediately gonna go back. Spit out, it's coming in, or he's coming in. Pelos wants to fight. The stuns are gonna be there onto Pelos. He's actually gonna get destroyed. Nice toss in, my friend. Nice toss in for sure. He does have a BKB TP. If he wants to use it that way, he goes for a BKB. They don't have the Viper Strike, so Pelos will be okay. They get him out of it, and boom, their idea of a definitely gonna be too hard for EXECRATION. They're just gonna stay on the bottom lane. In the bottom lane, it's very easy to gank them. It's very easy to catch them. Storm Spirit has the gem, so this Weaver, it's not gonna be an easy thing for him. Scam is gonna get caught. That's a first kill that you don't want to be giving up that lightly. He does not have a buyback. That's a big thing. Those are gonna be very important. The Boom Esports are controlling more of the map, so it's gonna be easier for them to come back into a fight. EXECRATION are still not out of it just yet, but they're definitely not in a good spot. Boom, continuing to control the map. Tims might get caught. He does have the Ghost Scepter, which is a big deal, and he knows that he's being hunted. They're coming over. This is being very aggressive for EXECRATION. They know they have to defend it over. They get on top of the Tiny, and this should be a kill with the lasso. He does have the Lotus Orb and the Ghost Scepter, and now the pull. It's gonna be on 3 with the Mortimer's Kiss is coming through. They're gonna annihilate them. Go for me. I want you to attempt to kill me, and still they won't even be able to do that with a nice turnaround from the Storm, and Luciano will be only one living, but not for long. EXECRATION, they got destroyed. EXECRATION, they're too afraid to answer. Actually, there's no one to answer. They go for the 2 lanes of Raxus. They're not gonna risk anything. Get 2 lanes of Raxus, finish off the Roche, and know that this game is gonna be in their hands. Still, with EXECRATION not calling GG, they're gonna be happy that Boom Esports allowed them to have another chance in this game, another chance to fight, but they were just proven how she does is quite high. EXECRATION, they're not even coming over. They know the Roche isn't gonna be going their way. Tino going for a... they're in a deficit, but they still want to fight. They place the ward. They're thinking that Boom are gonna come into their hands, but they have other ideas. And now, going to the base, they're looking towards the last lane of Rax. They will take down the courier. Now they know exactly where EXECRATION are. Oh, you are not in your base? Well, that's cool. No problem. The Storm Spirit goes in. He's gonna only get the Ogre Magi. Not gonna be the greatest initiation, and he continues to zip around. He still has that Arcane Rune. And now look at this. The Tiny has been caught. He has the E-Blade, but not using it just yet. Tino taking a ton of damage. Can he use the ulti? No, Tino is dead. And this should be the end. They're getting pulled in inside of the Wukong's command. They're still gonna be dying. So many monkeys there, but it doesn't matter for Yopash. They're just an easy grab. He is not the one with an Aegis, but doesn't matter. FBZ, so many times in this game, he saved his teammates, and the Mortimer's belly will again get filled by his own friend. Viper getting back in. He's gonna get tossed back right in. He did just buy back, but it doesn't matter because Boom will take his life once more. And EXECRATION, the only thing they can do is stay in their base now and just wait for this game to end. They don't really have heroes that deal well with the Megas. Not really sure why they're not calling GG, but there it is. He's still alive. They actually committed so much to kill this Tiny, and they won't be able to do it. So Boom Esports, they will get game number 1. Esports, and they did come into the series as the favorites. I can't say I like the draft more. That it applies in the laning stage is good enough to for it to be picked, and especially in the first phase, you cover your Weaver, you have a good laning stage, and everything's gonna die before even the fight starts. At least until they have BKBs. So Boom. They're taking their time. They're definitely not certain here. I'm not sure where you're taking. They're gonna go for this one. I still think Boom are better. Am I just hoping here that EXECRATION are gonna win and we get a game number 3, and that's why I'm going for EXECRATION? So we are back here at the OB Moon Asian Arena. Sorry about that one. My internet just died for a second. We're gonna be missing the first blood because of that one. BDZ in some trouble. One more hit is gonna do it. Scam is coming over. BDZ turns around to fight the healing. It will not be enough. And again, the laning phase won't start well on the top lane. They're gonna be getting a kill going their way. Actually, not gonna be happening. It's gonna be 4 kills for Boom Esports. They're losing everyone on the map. And RR, he might lose his life as well with FBZ. The lucky shots are not gonna be there. Some of those last hits are gonna be from the jungle. Bob goes for a TP out. Oh, he stops the TP. Why did he do it? Oh, because the lasso came there and Yopaj will get it. He gets the kill. We started praising Bob and instantly he's gonna be going down on the bottom lane. They do get a kill and Scam running in. He is very fast. He wants BDZ that. Nice dodge going to the side. Luciano, can they finish off Scam? Coming in with the Primal Spring, but Scam is way too fast. The race car just going vroom, vroom, and now he wants BDZ. Oh, he's gonna get those Jingle stacks. Scam still going around, but we've seen him rotate many times. Just a second now, mid lane, Bob, he doesn't have his ulti, and Yopaj, he cannot dive the tower, especially with BDZ threatening to come in, but he left Bob alone, and now Bob will die. The Bushwhack doesn't connect. Tower is gonna be tanked by Tims, and Bob, he will fall. Beautifully done here. They're gonna split the damage from the tower. Tims will survive with the sticks, with the Fairy Fire, and here comes RR. He's ready to avenge his teammate, but get away from it. The BDZ Monkey coming in as well. He will plant a tree, coming over it, but FBZ is there. They're not gonna allow Yopaj to die. And RR, you'll be next. You wanted to kill our mid laner, but you're gonna be going down yourself. The storm split up in a few seconds, but that's when his Tie Hunter will already be dead. Boom Esports storming down the mid lane and saving their buddy. Bob now, he comes over. He wants a kill, but he's not even level 6. He cannot do anything. The Bushwhack will connect. They might kill him again. Bob, what are you doing? You're dying. That's what you're doing. Slow down and brought down. Boom. They get the bat. Well, let's see how that's gonna work out for you. And Tie Hunter comes over. He has 2 points in Kraken Shell, but that Kraken Shell, the only thing he can do is crack. Yopaj gonna get a bound strike to the face. Luciano coming over. A Swashbuckle from FBZ. He's doing the damage to RR, and now it's gonna be a lasso use. Here comes the Storm Spirit. Maybe he can get the kill. Bob, because of this, he might be back, but he gets silenced up. This is gonna be quite a long one. FBZ comes over. He wants Bob dead. Sharpshooter not gonna be that sharp. FBZ, no spells just yet. And Palace is gonna come over as well. Here comes the Swarm. Who is he gonna be focusing? Bob doesn't have much mana, tries to jump over the cliff. A few more hits will do the trick. He actually uses the Soul Ring and is being chased, but they don't have enough movement speed to get him. Luciano gets himself to the low ground, but Scam is there waiting. I knew where you were going. Network chart, but even he has 2 deaths in his to his name. RR, no level 6 just yet. Boundless Strike connects. Batrider might be in some trouble. He won't have the Firefly soon. Let's see now. Do they cap the slow? Here comes the Storm Spirit, and Yopaj is dead. BDZ gets the kill. They want Scam as well. Rolling Thunder from FBZ is gonna go over them. Very nicely done. They're saving his position 5. But Bob, can he get out? It doesn't look like it. Beautiful usage of the cookie. It will keep him safe. Monkey King turns around to fight. That Swashbuckle won't get the kill. And now they want FBZ. EXECRATION are mad about what happened at the start of the game. Bob, he stands his ground and fights. Scam, come on, why don't you come and fight me? Because he's way too fast. He doesn't care, and BDZ in some trouble as well. With the Weaver coming over, Palos will not go for BDZ, knowing that the Mischief could kill him if he's not careful, or would dodge his damage, and then he'd be in a bad position, and then that might kill him. Luciano is in Invis. Oh, he's gonna get caught. Poor guy. They get the tree down immediately. Luciano uses the cookie. There's gonna be a ton of stuns, but FBZ is still gonna be fine. He survives, man. This guy a real duelist. Boom. They're done giving away kills. They want to fight. This Pango that looked so awesome in the beginning doesn't look so awesome anymore. The break will be there on the Tidehunter, and without the Kraken Shell, he's an easy grab. His timing right now with the Deso. They'll get the lasso onto the Tidehunter, and with the break, the Kraken Shell won't help him much. No Ravage just yet, and he's gonna have it. Pretty much moves in the trees most of the time, so having the boots, it's really not that beneficial. FBZ bound the strike. He's gonna stop this one. If they get the cookie up, FBZ will die. I'm not sure what he was doing, and Tino just does enough damage. Monkey King will get gone on. They're looking towards Tino. That's gonna be a very big kill if they can get it, and Palos is there. Tino going for a TP out, and he's actually gonna be able to do it. This is a disaster, sure. Luciano, if he gets out as well, no, it's not gonna be happening, Tims. He will die every single time. Probably someone from his team told him to go for that one. They don't have the lasso, but Tino, he might have gotten out just a second ago. This time he turns around to fight Yopaj. Ooh, the zip from the Storm. Bob is only level 11. He doesn't have that much mana. The Soul Ring in a few seconds. The pull. Bob going through the fire, and because of it, he might get burned. The Ravage is ready, but Yopaj, he gets himself away, and Bob loses his life. He just doesn't have any farm. Tims continuing to go for RR. He's gonna get his ulti off, and the sharpshooter connects. Silence. It is gonna connect as well. He's broken, and here comes BDZ with the Wukong's command protecting the Tidehunter. They will hold their ground, but RR, no matter how much you hold it, you're still gonna go down. BDZ also in some trouble. Yopaj trying to get himself out of this Monkey King's range, and he will be able to do so. Beautifully done. Yopaj outplaying his enemies left and right. Left there alone, and now Rolling Thunder. FBZ is back to it. BDZ will use his ulti. And now Weaver coming in the back. He still has that BKB, not gonna get pulled in, and Palos turns back to fight. They're gonna find the TA, and he is gonna die inside of the lasso. The Ravage coming out, it's not gonna be enough. The buyback isn't there, and the Tidehunter dies as well, with Palos finishing him off. Now he wants to go for more. The Storm Spirit just getting himself out. Bob thinking that he can run away, but it's not gonna happen, and Yopaj will get a nice grab there. Luciano looking very much that as well, and EXECRATION falling like flies on every drawdown, and that was the Ravage used with a 6k gold lead. Should be more once this Roche falls. Here comes BDZ jumping in onto the Roche, but can he take it? He's gonna get pushed back. Sure, we wanna kill you. We like bonuses, and BDZ, that's what he's gonna be. Just a little bit break. Probably. Second now, silence off the Weaver. They're trying to get the Aegis down. Will they be able to do so? He turns around to fight, and he will be able to use the ulti. Bob, he just can't do enough damage, being only level 11. He's not that strong, and now he came over. He wanted to help his buddy, but in the end will die. And Luciano, poor guy, being silenced up, pushed out. He's bleeding out. And look at this. It's not only him. Everyone on EXECRATION is bleeding, and our eyes are bleeding as well, because we were hoping will definitely be getting everything going his way. BDZ on the top lane, split pushing. As I said, split pushing is one way to come back into the game. Are they going to be able to do it? EXECRATION fighting, not able to do so. Pickoffs, we saw that they don't have the damage. Split pushing. Okay. Storm. The Boom Esports. They don't want to take everything away. They are all from the same region. They're all friends. The lasso has been used, and Tino. Okay. His hope has been lost. He's going to be taking so much damage. Doesn't have the money for buyback. Just bought a BKB. So nice BKB. That's going to be quite worth it. And Boom Esports showing them how Batrider is done. Palos in some trouble. He has the Aegis for another 14 seconds. They want to let him live, but they're going to be unable to do so. Tidehunter gets broken, but look at this. Luciano is going to be saving. You're not the only ones that can save people. The Yopaj comes over. Look at his spray going away. Now the Storm jumps in. He wants Scam. He's gonna go for the Batrider. Found the strike. Not gonna be used. And Yopaj, he will die. Nice usage of the Mortimer's Kisses. Bob, he gets himself out. Has the boomerang and the fake grenade on him. So they see him, but it's really not gonna change the outcome. 8-second BKB charge. He's going for a Skadi in this one. He's playing against the TA. He actually has Skadi done. Let's see now. Palos, he wants to fight Luciano. Hello, my friend. He doesn't have a way to stop his TP. And with killing that bug, just the There's the side blades, but they're not doing that much damage. Palace comes over. RR, poor guy. Please let me live. Please, come on, guys. What's wrong with you, Bob? He gets destroyed by Tims, and I'm sorry, was this your mid laner? Everyone, get away from my teammates while they take down your house. You will stay there in the back and look at us win everything. The Ravage comes out. Can they kill the Weaver? They can do some damage to him. Weaver falling down low and they finish him off. It's gonna be enough damage. They finish off Belos. Let's see who's next. Tim is gonna be beyond godlike, so now that they've used everything, what are they gonna do now? The Monkey has been caught. No Wukong's command, and BDC will probably die. No, he stands his ground and fight that. Those spells aren't gonna be good enough. He's gonna be okay. They only lose the TIE Hunter. Now the Mortimer comes over. They want Tims. That's gonna be a really big one. If they can get him, the Boundless Strike does connect, but Tims is not taking that much damage. Finder Mortimer's kisses. The squirrel will get kissed, and Tims should fall. He's still staying alive, using the boomerang, and Tims survives. The squirrel running away, way too elusive, and with Tino being disarmed, they're gonna be using the chat. Will come on, chase me, Tino, but you're not going to be getting me. Hoodwink survives the entire fight. The case was it didn't work out. We can make sure of it unless he wanted to die, which would be very weird because that's not a good thing to do in Dota. Fellas, didn't use the BKB in the previous one. Get a few kills in a fight. They did manage to do it in the previous one, but now boom, they want to break the enemy spirits as well. Just staying there, positioning nicely. The toss is there with a stun. Weaver with the 4-step. Now he uses the BKB. What now? What now, Tino? Now you TP away. Why are you not staying and fighting? Well, you don't have a choice though, do you? And he'll call GG without being able to come back into his base. He'll understand that this is the end of the line for himself and his team in the OB Moon Asian Arena. EXECRATION will be eliminated by Boom Esports, and I'm actually gonna say it was done with ease. Did anyone think when this tournament started that Boom Esports